EasyJet flight to Prague cancelled on the tarmac after stag urinated on the floor and abused cabin crew. An EasyJet flight was axed after rowdy stag revellers weed on the floor ahead of takeoff, a disgusted passenger has claimed. More than 140 people had their travel plans thrown into chaos when the service from Bristol to the Czech capital of Prague was axed on Friday night. Cops were called to the tarmac where they arrested a 32-year-old man for a public order offense. The 2-hour delay saw the flight then cancelled with families forced to make alternative arrangements. A passenger, who did not wish to be named, told Wales Online, the stag do group had managed to urinate before the flight took off, but did so over the bathroom floor at the front of the plane, causing it to come under the door near the food storage area. When the flight attendant clarified that general manners would be required to get the flight off the ground, saying the flight would be dry, the reaction of the affected party was to verbally abuse the flight attendants. The witness said the group were also accused of swearing loudly with no regard for families of children on board, before abusing a flight attendant while disembarking. Cops accused them of treating the plane like a nightclub. Passengers who were forced to spend 2 hours on the plane before the stag do group were ejected. The delay, combined with poor weather conditions, saw the service axed. The group were slammed by passengers on social media. PhD student Richard Bellis wrote, "Absolute nightmare start to my weekend sampling beers in Prague as my EasyJet plane Hasn and X27 moved for 2 hours. They and X27 V been kicking a stag do off for pretty much the whole time." It prompted a response from shameless groom to Nathan Rees, who accused the airline of overreacting. The landscape worker from Cardiff replied, "Hi mate, was my stag party. Gutted on what happened. Sorry about the flight, but we all know that head flight attendant had a big stick up the and didn't he want us on the flight from the word go. Joke." Richard replied, "I'm really glad you took the time to tell me this. A big comfort as I sit here in not Prague. Have a good weekend." After attending the scene, Avon and Somerset cops wrote on Twitter, "Disappointing behavior of a few who ruined a Friday flight from Bristol Airport, not just for their mates, but for the 140+ who and X27 flight was cancelled as a result of their follow-up actions. It and X27 an aircraft, not a nightclub." EasyJet said, "Passenger safety is our top priority. You can WhatsApp us on 078107915002.